Morning, good morning. Hello, Kathy Hand. Hello, Andrea Gregg. I was just sharing this out. Can you guys help me do that, please? And let's get the family in here. Okay, so just let somebody know that we're here, that we're present and accounted for and ready to share some gratitude on this Thursday, this thankful Thursday. I'm so glad you're here. Pulling up our Leo now with this song so that I don't have to go looking for it later. Hello, Catherine Kovacs. Oh, thank you for sharing, everyone that's sending it out to somebody. Just say somebody's name and get them in here, like our Auntie Jean. I know Auntie Jean's family is there visiting, so she may not be with us this morning, but we could have our Blue Jean. And we got our Deirdre. Good morning. Good morning, Annie Seven. Okay, well, let's get going. The way we start every day here at the Peapod, we go into our hearts. So, hand on the heart and slow your roll. Just slow down that breathing. Breathe into your heart and fill it up. And exhale out any worries, any concerns, anything on your to-do list, whatever that looks like for you. Just focus in on right now. What's happening right this minute? And maybe you got lots of stuff swirling around in that head of yours. Let's turn it into some beautiful self-talk. Let's turn it into an I love you. Thank you. Gratitude for another day. Thank you, God, for another day on this planet. Gratitude for everyone in my life, for every opportunity to share love. And that's what this is. When you come in here, it's an opportunity to share love and to shine your magnificence and to bring everybody else into your arms of love. Just giving out virtual hugs all over the place. And our Blue Jean did show up. Good morning, sweet Blue Jean and all the gang. Sweet little Pucky and Gruff and Razzmatazz and all the kitties. I better say hello to Gizmo or he'll be upset. So hi, Gizzy and Lulu and Wizzy B and Blue. Good morning, Julie Kiss. Oh, you're here. Oh my gosh, Julie. We gotta have a meetup. So I will text you or message you my phone number and let's meet up for sure. And Sally and Tony, good morning, good morning. Sharing and showing gratitude. Thank you. Thank you. Yes, let's get everybody on board. So, what did the angels have to say last night? They said, define your own life. You define your own life. Don't let other people write your script. That's from Oprah. This is a poignant reminder of our innate ability to author our destinies. It calls us to reclaim our true soul being and to be authentic in all that we do. To define our own lives is to honor the truth of who we are, to listen to the whispers of our heart, and to follow the path that resonates with our deepest desires and values. It requires courage, for it often means going against the popular beliefs, challenging societal norms, and embracing the unknown. How well I know this, as I have lived the last few years not knowing where I'm going to be at any given moment. It is liberating to live freely, no longer bound by the expectations and limitations imposed on us by others. Dear angels, when we no longer seek validation or approval from external sources, We understand that our worth is inherent and not contingent upon the opinion of others. We embrace our flaws and our imperfections, knowing that they are an integral part of our unique story. Dear ones, so often you doubt your own abilities to hear us when we offer guidance. When we present a message to you, it is to help you focus on your divine path. It is not necessary that you get the approval or confirmation from anyone else. What does your intuition say about it? What feels right to you when you tune into it? When you learn to say your sacred yes, you will discover a freedom from all preconceived ideas or external influences. Stop doubting yourself and start developing your confidence in your listening skills. We will not let you fall when you stumble. We are beside you, behind you, and all around you. So go boldly forward. Dear angels, today I promise to only listen to your guidance in making life decisions. Nobody knows what's best for us other than our own self. When we tune in to our gut instincts, when we ask for that message to come through, when we say, what would you have me do, God? What would you have me do in this instance? What would you have me do with my life? What would you have me do today, right now, in this now moment? Always do the check-in. Always. Never hesitate to get out of the spin and the swirl and, the stinking thinking, as I like to call it. And always go into, okay, what's possible? What is possible for me in this now moment? And what would you have me do? Where would you have me go? What's my path going forward from this moment? And Julie, yes, indeed. I know we will. And here's a Kuan Yin card that just popped out. So we'll have that as her message for us. And Sally says, my angels were so talkative. It's going to take me an eternity to sort it all. They have been very prolific lately, for sure. They are showing up big time for all of us. So they just want us to know how loved we are, how guided, how blessed we are to be here and have this experience on Earth. Good morning, Jennifer Langren. And Blue says, after visiting with Pterodactyl Man yesterday and his mama with Dolly, I went to the eye doctor. I have not gained any more sight, but the inside of my eye is healing. I go back in 3 months for testing. Yay. Well, let's see in that 3-month time frame a complete healing for you, Blue. Envision it. Hold it in your heart. Know it to be real. Know that it is possible, because nothing is impossible. We know that. So your healing is right there. It's right there for you to just grab onto it and take it in as yours. Own it. Own that healing. And what does Divine Kuan Yin have to say about it? She says, the Divine Mother's love. If we don't trust our divine connection, we can feel like a lost child, uncertain, insecure, and afraid. Yet when that child knows that the mother is always there, waiting, naturally stepping in when needed, but otherwise trusting in the child's ability to live his own life, then getting lost for a time is just part of the adventure. It is not frightening. It is freeing. Indeed it is. That's just like what the message was from the angel. She's just reinforcing everything they said last night, that it is freeing to just not have to stress and worry over what to do, because they're going to give us guidance. If I stressed every day over where am I supposed to be, God? Where do you want me now? Da, 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 da. And I'm constantly stressing over the direction that I'm going in, with the Peace on Earth tour, I would be a mess. I would be a bundle of nerves. I wouldn't be able to put one foot in front of the other or drive 1 mile down the road because I wouldn't have that GPS. I wouldn't have a sense of direction. And that's what they give. They give us the direction, and they help us to take each step along the way, each turn. You know how when you put in an address to drive to on your GPS, there are steps along the way. There's certain points where you have to make a right turn or a left turn or keep going forward or sometimes make a U-turn. So it's the same thing with the angels when we ask for guidance. They are our internal guidance system. I call them the IGS. They help us on the inside to innately know which way to go because they're there. They programmed it in. All we have to do is follow the prompts. Oh, Kathy Hand, I would love to do that. Yeah, we can set that up for sure and have a little healing circle to help Julie. And Julie, when we get together, I'd love to do some time heals energy work for you. And let's see if we can move some of that energy where it's letting go of the old concept, the old beliefs, and accepting the healing 100%. And let's see it already done. Isabel, good morning, sweet Isabel. Thank you for being in this morning. And Blue says, that's a great idea. Let me know. And even if I can't be there, I can send healing. Well, we'll want to do it when everybody's available for the most part. I know everybody can't be everywhere at the same time, but those that can participate, that's a great idea to just really focus some energy healing toward those who have the physical things going on that are in our family. Let's do a family healing circle. Are we coming to Florida? I'm in Florida, Catherine. I've been in Florida for the whole winter, and thank God for Joanne Castrillo. Thank God for this woman. She's so lenient. You know, it's like, oh, Joanne, I'll come stay with you for, watch your house, and I'll be there for a few weeks. And that few weeks has turned into a few months. So I am just so beyond grateful for her hospitality, for Joanne and John and the sweet house that I'm able to be in to do my work and to, I'm going to say, get the book done, completely done. It is edited, so now it's all of the tedious work of presenting it to be published and see what has to be changed. And you know how that goes. It's like, nope, it's not a go yet, but I have a feeling it's going to be a go, and it's going to be available for you all for me to launch it and for you to have it in your hands really soon. Good morning, sweet Leo. How are you doing? We're just talking about you yesterday. I hope you're doing well. Yes, let's do it. Let's plan it. I was so excited. I was up early this morning and found some great information about grant opportunities to fund Save Someone's Child and Guiding Grace. And I'm looking around for my tiny book. Here it is. So I found a really wonderful grant opportunity, and we need to jump on it. So what I need from anyone who's interested is for you to let me know that you're willing to meet with us, the board, and any members of the board of Angel Speakers, and present this grant opportunity and get down to the nitty-gritty of putting the flyer together, the poster, anything that we can hand out or post somewhere of information about human trafficking. That's going to be the one focus that when we apply for a grant, we're going to say, all right, we have this already in place. Now we need the money, the funding to print it, to travel to areas and post it, to travel to areas and talk to people about human trafficking and what to look for and what you can do. So I need volunteers, you guys. I'm putting a call out there, a call to action. If you want to be part of Save Someone's Child, then let me know. And you can send me an email, and I can type in my email address. If you don't have it, this is it. And just in the subject line, when you send that email, say volunteer, Save Someone's Child. And let's get it going, because the money's there. We just have to apply for it, let them know what we want to do and what our vision is to see it happening for real. And it's going to. I know this in my heart. The angels don't give us a mission without giving us a way to meet that mission. And this is a way that we can do it, is through the funding that's already available out there. So thank you. Thank you to anyone who already is sending that email and telling me you want to be a part of it. All right, so let's see what the tiny book has to say about all of this, whether it's standing in your own divine authority or helping to bring a dream into reality to meet the needs. There's so much need right now, and especially for this. There's a need to educate. There's a need for people to know that they have a resource to turn to if they're in a dire situation, or if they know someone that is, or if they've seen something, that they'll know where to turn. They'll know that there's something available that they can take part in to, let's eradicate it. I just want to wipe it off the whole planet, that it's not even a thing anymore to talk about human trafficking. So if you want to get on board with that, just let me know. And you can use the same email to let me know that you want to be a part of what we're developing as support for families that are going through dealing with a child that has addiction problems. So, all right. So where do you want to go? We have the tiny book front and center, just waiting to open a page. Give me a page, any page. Well, any page that's in the book. Okay. So you put up here also, if you have prayer requests today. I did receive news from my sister Billy that Tim is going to undergo surgery on Friday. They are going to do the vascular bypass. So we need your prayers on this one, you guys. We really need to lift him up and pray that his body will be strong enough to undergo that long surgery, and that everything will go perfectly, that Raphael will be there guiding the surgeon's hands as he does that operation. All right, I see some numbers flying out here at me. So, page 36, message 3. All right. Page 36. When one of you is acting with pure intent, nope, start over. When one of you acting with pure intent opens up a raw, vulnerable way, you are actually putting out a call to other family members to lock arms and move forward with a force. It is that force that the world will experience, and it will spark a memory inside that is familiar. This is how you spread your light to affect change. It is. It's how you spread it, through just opening yourself to what's possible and seeing the vision of things that are working perfectly. As Marietta has taught us, hold that vision, hold that thought. Everything is working perfectly. So if I go into it with that attitude and you go into it with that attitude, we're unstoppable. So let's do that. Let's go into it with everything working perfectly, and God doesn't make mistakes. So if we were given a mission, if we were given something to show up as in the world, it's going to happen. the means are going to be there. And that's why I say I already know that the means are showing up for us with Save Someone's Child. So anybody who wants to get on board with it, yeah, let's do this. And good morning, Marietta. EIWP. Absolutely. Everything is working perfectly. All right. So, Catherine, thank you for that page. And Kathy, you've been seeing fives a lot? Well, let's see what page 5 has to say. Oh, guys, this is so funny. When you decide to open up and ask directions, you're turning on your inner guidance system. From there, it's a matter of intuitively plugging into your destination and then enjoy the journey. Oh my gosh, you can't make this stuff up. I mean, those are the exact words I had just said, 10 minutes or so ago? So thank you, Kathy, for knowing that was on page 5, so we could have that confirmation. Isabel, page 23. 23 says, ask yourself why you feel you have to have a particular question answered. Then stop drawing a line at need to know and want to know, and spend more time knowing as much as you can, experiencing life on your path so you can share your knowledge to inspire others. Are these all starting to sound alike? This is what happens. I love this. The synchronicities that happen when we pick different page numbers and the messages are all telling us the same thing. I love that for us. Page 16 for Sally. And thank you, Julie Kiss, for praying for Tim. I really appreciate you guys lifting up my family. And please hold my sweet sister Billy in your arms for her to be strong through all of this. Page 16 says, in those moments when you are open to allowing yourself to be a conduit of warmth and unconditional love, you are the closest you can possibly be to your true, authentic spiritual self. Keep shining. Your light, your love, and warmth is contagious, and it is exactly what your world needs more of right now. We certainly do. We certainly need that light that's shining from each one of us, everybody, just not clouding over that light that's inside of us, but just allowing it to shine out into the world and to show up for each other. All right, so thank you for those messages. And thank you, Sally. Prayers for the lost, lonely, forgotten, hungry, and those feeling hopeless. There's a lot of that going on right now. So thank you for that uplifting prayer, Sally. And Deirdre, our daily prayer for all humans, for Gaia and all who live on her back, for world peace, attention to human trafficking, and support for parents of addicted children. Thank you. And yes, Kathy Han, your intuition is really way up there, girlfriend. Thank you for tuning into that. And Sally says, I sent. I'm not sure what this means. I'm not sure what it means, Sally. Rolling that pea uphill will meet struggle, but a group of ants rolling that pea uphill will meet success. Okay. One ant rolling that pea uphill will meet struggle, but a group of ants rolling that pea uphill will meet success. Thank you. Sometimes I can read autocorrect so good. I know exactly what it says, but this time I was like, not sure what this means. So yes, collaboration, working together for the same cause. That's what that's all about, Sally. When we all put our effort behind it and we all take a little bitty piece of that burden and go forward and move forward, helping each other to take on whatever mission it is that we take on. Yeah, it's a done deal. There's nothing impossible about it. All right. Oh, is it Zena's birthday today? Well, happy birthday, Zena. And hello to our Hope Wellington Marshall, if you're tuning in today. And Kathy, you know I'm all in to help with addiction especially, and I'd like to see if my local support group, Save Our Children, would want to collaborate as well. They are also starting to look into human trafficking. Sometimes addiction and human trafficking go together. Oh boy, you're not kidding. You know, it can be what is the beginning of addiction, what can be the beginning of wanting to check out and to not be present. And so there's a lot involved with especially drugs when you're in that trafficking situation. So thank you, Kathy. I know that you're on hand with us. And Lily Ann is watching. Well, hello, Miss Lily Ann. Now I see your comments. I didn't see anything before you just commented. And Isabel, prayers of love and healing to you, your family, and all in need. Thank you. All right. So I saw somebody ask about my knee, and thank you all. I so appreciate all of you who lifted me up during that really horrible time of being in pain and not being able to really be mobile at all. And I want you to know it's like 180-degree turn, because I am pain-free. I am pain-free from this knee that had given me so much trouble over the winter. It was so bad. I was like holding onto walls, holding onto chairs and couches to even walk through a room. And it's pain-free, you guys. This is, to me, it is a miracle. This is a miracle thing that they can do without surgery, to have this kind of relief, to be able to walk again and walk normally without limping and, dragging along. So I'm excited now. I'm excited about what's coming up. Next week, I will be meeting up with Dr. Ruth Anderson and Deb Goldberg. We've got a little adventure planned down in the Keys to do a mini master's retreat with the three of us and see what comes out of that. So, yeah, I'm so happy that I was able to get this taken care of in a timely manner while I'm still here in Florida before I head out. Not too much longer before I'll be heading out, because I need to be in Colorado by the 1st of April. So it's going to take me a little bit to get there, and I'm not going to push it like I have in the past. I'm not going to drive 9-10 hours a day, because I know that was part of what added to the problem of the knee in the first place. So, all right. Lily, you wished page 27. All right, let's let that be our last one, and we'll go into the prayers. So anybody that has prayer requests, anything we need to lift you up for, just type it in there. Some of you already have shared, and thank you for that. All right, page 27. Yeah, Lillian, your intuition was kicking in as well. Dear ones, ask yourself what you do when a disturbed feeling comes over you as you hear about episodes of abuse and harm done to others. There are some things you will have no control over in the world. Only you can decide to what extent you will become involved in speaking out or acting. There you go. That is the confirmation from Kuan Yin and from Spirit that if you get the nudge to actually get involved and participate when there's something that's really not going on right in the world, and you want to get involved, you'll know that you're supposed to step up. You'll know if it's part of your mission to join hands in an effort. So thank you, Lillian. I appreciate that. I sorry I didn't see it the first time you asked, but we got the message. All right. Lily, prayers for my family and my family here and all in need around the world, and peace. Oh, we love you too. We're grateful for you. Grateful for extra prayers for my son, grandson, and daughter. And you haven't seen your grandson in over 7 months. Oh, that has to be hard. So, Lillian, we're just going to hold you right now and pray for that to turn around, for you to be able to see your grandson. I know how important Gabriel is to you. So let's hold that out for the best and highest good, which would be for family to be able to see each other. Joanne, there you are. Continued prayers for Joanne's mom, Dolores Cook, who is in North Carolina in the hospital. She had a fall and she has had surgery on both knees. So let's pray for what's the next step in helping her to recover from that and be able to get mobile again. And just seeing her and holding her in perfect health, Joanne. And Lily, yes, so sad about everything. Well, let's lift the vibration. I know it's sad. I know it's hard. You know, guys, when we go through these fires of life, these challenges, these things that we don't understand, just like this message said, there's going to be things we don't understand. We can't sometimes wrap our brain around how someone would harm another being, or how things just seem to be so stagnant sometimes, and energy not moving and healing not coming to fruition. Sometimes we just don't understand. And it's okay when we start to say, it's okay with not having all the answers. It's okay to not know the exact how. And as Karen Palmer says, let go of that how and get ready for the wow. Get ready for the angels to open that door to a miracle, for a corner to be turned, and all of a sudden, there's exactly what you had envisioned to come into your life, the way that you saw it happening. So letting go. Let's do that in our meditation time. Can we do that together? Anybody want to do some releasing and letting go? And sometimes we, like I said, we just don't have the answer. We don't know what someone else in our life is going through, what their thought process is, what's bringing them to that point of not moving their energy, or doing so horrendous that we can't even put our brain around it. We can't even think about it. But it happens. This is the world we live in. And yes, we can make a difference. We can counteract that. And that's the power of bonding together. When two or more are gathered together and we set our intention for change to happen, it's exasperated. It's lifted up. It's really exponential in its reach when we bond together, instead of just one person saying, I see this happening, or I want this to happen, which I really don't like coming from a want, because that indicates a lack, and we don't have a lack. We have everything we need. So when we bond together and we say, I intend, and we intend for this to come to fruition, that change will take place. And as we know, we have ourselves. We have to start being that change. But we also need to hold that in our heart, that we can see it for real. We can see the change. We can feel the change. And we can definitely be the impetus for that change to take place. So yes to release, and yes to release. Okay, well, let's do this. And as we do the release, I want you to hold anyone in your heart that you would like to see a miracle show up for. Doesn't matter who it is. It could be family, it could be friends, it could be someone in this family. It could be just someone that you hear about in the world that's experiencing difficulty. It could be a cause like paying attention to human trafficking or support for parents that are dealing with addiction in their lives and their loved one's life. So whatever it is that you want to see some movement on and release the energy of, I want you to go ahead and start thinking about that now, holding that in your heart, that together we can make a difference. Together we can move the energy of anything, anything. We can bring it to that place where everything is working perfectly and we can see it. We can see it because we feel it. And that's what Dr. Wayne Dyer said. If you believe it, you will see it. You will see the evidence of it. So let's remember those that we hold up every day, like our Hope, our Julie, our Blue, Auntie Jean, Catherine, Lily, any of you that are, and I think pretty much all of you are on our Peapod prayer list. So we lift you up, your family members, anybody going through struggles, like, my family going through helping Tim right now to be strong so that he can go through this surgery that's planned for him tomorrow on Friday. So, all right, so let's take a breath in together. We're going to do this together. It's not just me. I'm just guiding. I'm just the conduit, letting spirit take over and calling in the angels, invoking their energy to be with us. So as you breathe in, let's call in Archangel Raphael, the angel of healing. Let's call in Archangel Michael, the angel who cuts cords. And we're going to do that. We're going to cut a cord today or more. Let's call in Archangel Gabriel. Give us the clarity, the vision to see where we need to let go, the vision to see change in the world. And let's call in Uriel. And as Archangel Uriel comes in, when you take your next breath, let it start to move your energy downward. As it moves everything, the focus goes down your body, through those lower chakra systems, and into the earth. And we do this to ground. We do this to balance. We do this to come to center, to come to a 0 point. So as you go into the earth's energy, just envision your roots traveling down into the earth. And I want you to go down to the crystalline center of earth, down to the very core of Mama Gaia. There are crystals everywhere of all shapes, colors, sizes. There's a crystal that's calling out your name. Just go to it. Let your energy flow right to that crystal. Meet up with it. Ask it to help you. Ask it to give you the energy that it brings forth, whether that's a healing energy, a connection, love, support, whatever it is, protection. So just grab onto a crystal and hug it, hold it tight, and just ask it to work with you through these next few moments. These moments where we're going to do some deep work. So as you took a deep dive into Mama Gaia, just envision what's there for you. And it may be more than one. You might want to collect several of those stones to hold. Maybe you need the connection and the love, or the connection and the healing. Whatever it is, you'll know. Use your intuition as you go into that center part of earth. And then once you find that stone, or it finds you, start to move your energy back up into your body. climbing those roots back up to your root chakra, into your sacral and your solar plexus, and arriving into your heart center. And right there in your heart center, you're going to anchor all of that energy that you just pulled up from the earth. Whatever stone it was, whatever power you envisioned coming to you from that core of earth, anchor that into your heart. And we're not talking about the physical beating heart. We're talking about your spiritual heart, the heartbeat of the universe, the real, authentic you. Just immerse yourself there. Just pull up a seat and sit in that heart center. Just relax into the energy that's here, because your heart is connected now with the heart of each one that's bonded together for the same purpose, for releasing. And as you sit in a circle here in the heart center, just envision a channel of light opening up right in the middle of this circle. Just see it like a pillar of white, translucent light, and see it moving upward, up, up to a higher plane, up to your higher self, past the dimensions, up to the golden central sun, where we meet up with Source Creator, and we ask for the best and highest good as we do this release work. Let's ask for help from the Divine Mother coming into our presence in the circle, Jesus, other ascended masters, Yogananda, Buddha, any of the ascended masters that want to be present with us, any other archangels, anyone who can help us and raise us up while we do this work. Thank you. Thank you for traveling this channel of light into our hearts and sitting with us in circle. See them there, right beside of you, or behind you, all around you, as the angels say. And now breathe into your heart center, where we're all sitting together. And you were asked to hold someone or a group or a situation or our planet, holding up that energy in your heart. I want you to see it. See the way it is now, the way you envision it to be. And then I want you to place that in front of you, like you could pull it out of your heart and just set it right in front of you, where you're sitting or standing or laying. Just lay it down. It might be a person, so see them sitting there looking at you in front of you. And I want you to say, I release you with love. I release you with love. I ask for the best and highest answer to your prayers. I ask for the situation to be lifted up by these beautiful angels, by all of divinity who has joined in. I release you with love. Thank you. I love you. I'm sorry. Please forgive me. Thank you. I love you. I'm sorry. Please forgive me. Thank you. I love you. I'm sorry. Please forgive me. Keep saying that. Keep seeing whatever you placed on the ground. See the energy of it. See if it shifts at all by saying this beautiful, Ho'oponopono prayer by knowing that you're not alone. You have all of us working together to release that energy. And when you see the shift, go into the gratitude. Thank you for the release that's happening. Thank you that in letting go, we get miracles. In letting go of any control that I think I may have, I'm letting spirit take over. I'm letting my loved ones experience the very best they can experience. Thank you. I love you. And now I want you to see the energy that you placed there in front of you. See it lifting up, going up that channel of light that opened up for us, sending it into that white light, and see the angels accompanying it. Whatever it looks like now, just see it going to the light to be transmuted. And then in your own heart, where there was maybe a heart hurt, where there was maybe a burden to do this release, just check in. See if there are tears. See if there's anything that's shifted inside of you. And maybe there's a hole that's left there when you release it. Maybe you have held on to anger and worry and anxiety and shame, blame, guilt, regret. Let it go. If there's more of it in there, send it into that channel of light. I release you with love. I let you go so that I can be free to shine my light, to be of service in this world. So after you do that check-in, see if there's anything else that's tugging at your heart concerning this person or this situation. And if there is, then call on Michael, who's right here with us. Ask for those cords to be cut. Any place where you think you have to take on that burden, where you think it's yours to carry, it's not yours. Give it over. Let it go to be transmuted, and Michael will cut that cord so that it can be free and you can be free. And not only does Michael cut the cord, but it's cauterized, which means that it's not viable anymore for any energy to flow back to your heart. You've released it. The best thing you can do is to let it stay gone from your energy field. It doesn't mean you don't care. Of course you care. Of course you want the best and highest good. But it's not your burden. It's not for you to be held down by all the heaviness surrounding it. Let your spirit fly. Let it soar with this release. And check in after Michael cuts that cord. Check in and see how you're feeling now. How are you doing? How are you doing? Type it in. If you got any release from this, there was any shift in your energy that happened when you made that conscious decision to let go, to release. And maybe there's some energy flowing. Maybe there were tears. Maybe there was coughing or clearing your throat, or just your beautiful energy center, heart center expanding out. Just see what that looks like inside of you and type it in. Let us know that you did the release and let us know what happened. And Sally, you saw a beautiful angel aura stone. I love that. Angel aura is so healing and it's such a powerful connection. Okay, so let's breathe in and come back to where we are and share. Share what your experience was. Was this something that was helpful to you? Were you able to release and let go? And we'll do more of these. We'll do more healing circles where we call in the divine and we ask and pull upon the power of healing from our support system. You're crying inside. Beautiful. Beautiful. Let it release. Let it go. You're so welcome. I'm so happy to be here to do this. And let's just see all of those prayers answered to the best and highest good. May not be what we think is the best and highest good, but whatever spirit shows us and what shows up for us. Sally, you felt heart center clearing out some stuck energy. Yeah, let it go, let it move. And the thing with moving energy, you guys, you might feel it somewhere else in your body. You might start to get a body pain because that's energy moving its way out of your body. So sometimes it happens in the joints. Just so you know, any opening that's there, it can release from your body. So if you don't feel it anymore in your heart, but you're saying, oh, all of a sudden my shoulder hurts or my ankle hurts or whatever it might be, just say, okay, I'm flushing it out of my system. And it's good to drink water, pure water, not soda or anything else that's going to be harmful to your body, but drink pure water because that flushes the energy and it brings you to a really good space when you do that. Marietta, so much love here and now, infinite love and gratitude, and thanks for your guidance. You're so welcome, so very welcome. And Lily, yes, there was a lot of tears coming and felt lighter after. I had a white quartz with me, and you know what? I found a white quartz today in my garden and a white dove feather. Yay. Look for those signs that the angels are right there guiding you because they are. They really are, you guys. So I'm so happy to do this, and we'll do more. There'll be more healing that takes place here. So you know what time it is now. After we've had our prayers and we've seen that prayers are being answered, what do? We love on each other. And I saw somebody doing it already. Julie Kiss, thank you for starting us off with these words. And let's get Leo going because I know y'all love our Leo.
It's time to get up, get ready, because today's the perfect day to have a great day.
Come on, come on.
It's a beautiful day. If you look up this morning light, it's not a part of it. It's for peace, so I'm sure for harmony. You and me, mama, be on the lead. Wherever it's under, create a school where we can be together. The hearts of the phone, stories from far away. Holding on the guys, the angels and the masters. They can be with you going into a new dimension. Morning Cuppa full of joy every day. To start the day on a high vibe, we call the AAA. Morning Cuppa full of joy with all the peace and the all. The daily mantra is thank you, I love you, namaste. Morning Cuppa full of joy every day. To start the day.
Thank you, Sally and Tony.
Morning Cuppa full of joy with all the peace and the
Leo. Full of joy. I wonder if the doggaroos are still listening. What you think, Blue? Are the doggies dancing? Thank you, Catherine. Thank you. I love you. Uh-oh, Leo's got a favorite puppy? You know, Gruff is not going to be happy about that. Accept, align, allow.
Morning Cuppa full of joy every day. To start the day on the high five, we call the AAA. Morning Cuppa full of joy with all the bees in the pod. The daily mantra is taking
I don't see you, Blue, but I do now. See, you're right there on the screen with me, right up here, right there. Oh, pockets your lucky penny. I love that, Leo. Do you? Is Maxman there with you? Oh my gosh. And Sweet Brookie? Angelic. Hi, Brooke. Hello, Max and Dylan. All right, we're helping Leo here at the end. Ready? Woo! Thank you, Leo, for that beautiful song. Thank you, everyone, for being here today and for your love. And if you did that release with me, congratulations. It's a choice we make to let go. It's a choice to change things and to shift out of one energy into another. So if you made that choice today, I'm so happy for you. Stay in your heart, stay blessed, keep feeling strong and confident about your choices and about your decision to make a change in the world. Like I said, if any of you want to reach out to me, let me know that you want to meet with us, and we're going to be applying for a grant so we can get this off the ground and get it going. So I'd love to have you on board with us. Today at 1 o'clock Eastern Time, I'll be back on here. We'll be doing a world peace meditation with 10 million for world peace. If anybody watching is not familiar with that and what it's all about, you can visit the website 10millionforworldpeace.org and get all the scoop on it. Thank you all so much. Stay in your hearts and stay blessed. I love you immensely. Namaste, y'all. I'll see you later.